In today's video, we'll be killing all the bosses, getting the best armor and weapons inside of pre-hard mode Terraria. I mined some Crimtane ore as I needed it to get better weapons and armor. We then came across this guy who is a merchant, and they'll give me money for items that I can sell to him. My house was a bit off-centered, so I fixed it, and if you saw that in the last video, I'm very sorry, don't worry. It's fixed. Someone in my chat then told me that a fishing rod is really essential as you can get all the items in the game. But I got told that the fishing rod is not the best, so I didn't really gain anything. Just a quick reminder that everything is streamed live over my Twitch. Link will be in the description. Go check it out. Alright, enough talking. Let's go back to the video. And then went back to my base, made myself a better and improved fishing rod. And you guessed it, on the first time I got the item I needed. I then met this guy who would sell me some really important items, like the lifeform analyzer and the stopwatch. I will be needing that later on, so keep on watching to find out what I did with them. Now, all the slots in my base for housing was full up, so I then spent about 30 minutes in building my base. I know, 30 whole minutes. I then came across this blue mushroom biome. I still, whilst editing this video, I still don't know what I get from being there. I might need to go back there later on, but it was pretty cool. I then saw that I could craft myself a slime crown, which spawns in a boss. All I needed was a platinum crown. I made the platinum crown, and then spawned in the boss, and to my surprise, it only had 2000 HP, but I didn't get better weapons. So this fight was actually a lot harder than I thought. I then thought if I climb really high up, he can't get to me. But then, 5 seconds later, he now teleports. I got him down to more than half health, and it was quite an easy fight. I defeated my 50th blue slime, my health was low, but so was his. I then killed it. That was great. But then I claimed all the loot. But then I saw this thing. My chat told me to pet it, so I did. And apparently, he is like an NPC, and he's pretty cool. He's like a pet. I got a solidifier. I still don't know what that does, but this slime gun was the really fun. Oh my god. A goblin army has spawned. I was definitely not prepared for this, but my sword was pretty good. I managed to do a lot of damage. My pet died. The goblins killed him. We then came across this guy who sold me a mini shark. My brother told me that's really good and I should go and get a bunch of money for it. I didn't have enough money to buy the mini shark, which was quite depressing. We then spawned in the Eye of Cthulhu. This fight was a lot easier now that I got a good weapon, but I still managed to take it out with ease, even though I didn't have a ranged weapon. I then sold the Crimtane to the merchant so I can get enough gold to buy the mini shark. I then went over to this NPC and then I bought myself the mini shark. I then tried to rematch the Eye of Cthulhu, and it was so much easier. A ranged weapon in this game will just make it so much easier. Then started to build myself a platform for the first time, and it was not good. I kept getting attacked. This was for one of the bosses, so it was probably needed. As you can see, my platform building skills isn't the best, but I am glad I did it. Finally finished building the platform, so it was time to spawn in the boss. Found the last heart, and I destroyed it. The brain of Cthulhu has awoken, and I was not ready. I went to my platform, and I just started hitting the minions. The brain's HP was already pretty low, and I just got it even more low. But it kept teleporting and it kept doing a lot of damage to me. But with this new mini shark, it was pretty easy to take down. We then wanted to rematch the old man, and you know what we did? We wanted to fight Skeletron. And it was actually an alright fight.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right.
We just killed Skeletron and we got nice items. We got 8 gold, a Skeletron mask, and a few other things. We then went into the dungeons and I think I fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book. I nearly died and it was pretty funny. I then wanted to go over to the jungle as when I killed Skeletron, a message in the chat appeared and it said a meteorite has landed. But I was pretty stupid and I then took a lot of damage and I ultimately perished. Yowzers. I then got this really good weapon called the Godly Sun Fury and it was pretty nice. I then built a massive staircase all the way to a sky island where the goal was to find wings. We then finally found a sky island, but then we started getting attacked by a harpy. They were pretty easy to kill, but just very annoying. Now the goal here was to get wings so that we could fly, and we didn't have to. But we only got this pretty bad item. I don't really know what the other things do. If you know, leave a comment down below and you guys can tell me what it means. We then used the gravitational potion so that we could find more sky islands pretty more easily. Use that one. But these stupid harpies were just really annoying. A bit like my brother. Yay! That is definitely making the cut. We then came across the third sky island and nothing again. But we did get a Star Fury, which I do know you need it to get a good sword, so I'm pretty happy with that. We then went to the fourth island and nothing apart from a shiny red balloon, which is actually pretty cool. I like balloons, so it was fun. We're up to island number 5 now, and we got nothing. But I keep saying nothing, but we got ourselves a lucky horseshoe, which made me immune to full damage. So I was pretty happy with this. But then we went to hell, mined a bunch of hellstone, and here's the montage. We then went to the jungle biome, then we came across a hive, which is another one of the bosses needed to do. So I then awoke the queen by breaking her pod, and she spawned in. To be honest, I was pretty over prepared for this fight. It only went down in a couple of hits. Nevertheless, it was pretty fun. She had a massive burn effect, which made the fight a lot easier, and we just needed to hit her once. Boom. She died. And we got a weapon. I'm pretty sure it was the bee's knees, but I never used it. But the reason why you clicked on this video was to watch me kill the wall of flesh. Now I know that you need to get one of these voodoo dolls into the lava to spawn the wall of flesh. Thank you for the YouTube comment. Helped me a lot. But if you're still wondering why the video is so long, it's because you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Go subscribe to the channel. Every time I say subscribe, a weird little color happens to the subscribe button. So go and look in 3, 2, 1, subscribe. Did you see it? This was my first time beating the Wall of Flesh. I say beating, it was more of it beating me. We got it down to 1000 HP, and I was pretty confident I would be able to beat it. It was down to 700 health, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, but I died. That was because of the stupid little worms blocking me. I know, it was pretty annoying. But, nevertheless, we spawned it in again for hopefully the final time. I now knew that I was supposed to use my sword to kill all the minions as quick as possible.
And if I'm really being honest, I know I could be everything she needs if she let me get on it. Yeah. So come here, baby, listen close, hold me tight, don't let me go. Girl, you know that I'ma want you all my life, but I got so much left to do, except for falling in love with you. So I'ma let you keep me up another time, but please don't stay the night.
We got it down to 300 HP, 200, 100, and we killed it. We got an achievement called Still Hungry, and it's hard. Now, this means that I have now entered hard mode, and let's just say it gets a lot harder. We broke into the little box, and we got some good items. And there we go, we killed it and got an achievement. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, I do have a Discord server, which if you do join, you'll know when I go live and when I post videos. Or you can just talk to me. So go ahead, join the Discord server. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.